Good morning. Today we will start the chapter 8 motion of class 9 subject science, and the topic is graphical representation of motion. Means how we can represent motion in a graph. Means velocity, speed, uniform speed, uniform velocity, acceleration, uniform acceleration, distance. These how we can express in a graph. And there are two type of graphical representation. First is ST graph, distance time graph. To represent in graph one variable, either distance depend on other time, and velocity time graph mean velocity is the one of variable and the time is other, in which velocity depend on time. It means two variables, there is the distance and velocity depend with respect to time. And how we can represent the distance time graph? First, time is taken always horizontal line, mean x-axis, and other variable like distance, velocity will take on y-axis. Mean here is, if you draw the distance time graph, here is origin 0 and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, and here is the time in second, time in second, or we can write s. And here is the distance, here is distance in meter. This is, here is 10 meter, 20 meter, 30 meter, 40 meter, 50 meter, dash dash dash. If S and T graph, whereas S represent ST graph, we represent distance time graph, ST graph. ST graph mean S represent distance, T represent time. And when the graph is parallel to, if the line is parallel to x-axis, means a line which is parallel to x-axis which represent time. But in ST graph, if the line is parallel to time, that will show the object is at rest. How you can say that? If I will calculate from here at 2 seconds, the distance is 40, and the 4 seconds, the distance is 40. It means distance is always same after 2 seconds, after 3 seconds, after 4 seconds, after 5 seconds. If the distance is same in a given interval of time, it means the object did not change its position. Means with respect to surroundings, with respect to time, its position is same. That means it indicates the rest. Object is at rest. If the line, first line parallel to line or graph, parallel to which one? Time axis, parallel to T axis, means horizontal x axis. Then this, the line will show, then the object is at rest. The object is at rest. This indicates the object is at rest in ST graph. And now in second graph, if the distance in time graph, this is the second type. And second, if the graph is drawn like this, be a straight line, and which make an angle, means straight slope. This is the slope. Which slope? Straight slope. if the graph, a line represent between distance and time graph is a straight slope, then it indicate the uniform velocity. This graph will show what will? Uniform velocity या uniform motion, velocity or distance. Uniform motion, velocity or speed. If we take 2 points, one is pointed here, one is pointed here, A and B. AB represent the velocity of an object. AB represent the speed of an object. AB represent the motion of an object. But the motion is uniform. Motion is uniform. Means at every point on this graph, the velocity or the speed or the motion is same. Why? Because it does not change its speed. It means change in velocity is 0. This straight slope will indicate the uniform motion, uniform speed or uniform velocity. And how we can calculate this slope, velocity of an object? If we draw perpendicular from here, if we draw a horizontal line or perpendicular to this one, here is ABC, it forms a right angle triangle. And this will indicate the T1 and this will indicate T2, and this is a line which is parallel to time, it indicates S1 and this is S2. S1 is the distance covered in T1 second and S2 is the distance covered in T2 second. Then this slope is depend on horizontal axis as well as vertical axis. AB slope depend on AC x-axis as well as y-axis. On AC and BC mean horizontal axis and vertical axis. Then slope or velocity, speed or slope, which is a slope, is equal to which one? BC upon में AC. This velocity V is equal to AB mean S2 minus S1 upon में T2 minus T1. It represent, this formula is also used to calculate the velocity graphically. And here the velocity is same. And the next graph, it means uniform velocity. And next graph will indicate non-uniform motion, non-uniform velocity. If the graph is a curved path like this, or it may be like this, these all are non-uniform motion. It indicates the non-uniform motion, or non-uniform speed. If in distance time graph the representation will be in curved path, then it represent non-uniform motion. Curved path. Represent curved path in ST graph represent non-uniform motion. These are the three conditions in which the distance, velocity, uniform or non-uniform can be represented. But in second type of graph, which one is VT graph, velocity time graph. Second is velocity time graph. VT graph. And same, if you take horizontal axis, this is time in second and this is velocity or speed. Velocity or speed in meter per second, or the velocity. This is velocity. Velocity and time graph will represent the acceleration or the velocity. In velocity time graph, if a line is parallel to the time axis or the x-axis, if the line is parallel to, if line parallel to graph or line parallel to which one? Time t-axis, t-axis, then graph will represent uniform motion, velocity or speed parallel to in VT graph. In VT graph, if the line is parallel to time, it represents the uniform motion, uniform velocity. Why? Because here is V, here is 10, 20, 10, 20, 30 and 40. It means at every time 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a interval, the velocity is same. At every point, the velocity is same. Mean V minus U is equal to 0. No change in velocity. No change in velocity. That means it is uniform velocity. No change in velocity. No change in velocity means V minus U equal to 0. Then A equal to 0. When a line or a graph is parallel to time, then it represents the uniform motion. It means no change in velocity. V minus U is equal to 0. And this graph is also represent acceleration of the object is 0. Because in a given interval of time, the velocity does not change. Velocity does not change. Therefore, it represents the uniform velocity or the acceleration is 0. And the second, time, this is velocity meter per second. Here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. If the graph will show straight slope, if this slope is indicate the velocity is increasing in equal amount. Velocity is increasing in equal amount in equal interval of time. Here the velocity is increasing means it represents the acceleration. If the velocity is increased by equal amount in equal interval of time is known as acceleration, and this graph at every point it represents the acceleration. This slope represents the acceleration. It means at every point the acceleration is same. A and B. AB is the represent acceleration, or the complete graph is represent acceleration. How we can calculate the acceleration? If we draw perpendicular, here is T2, here is T1, and draw horizontal line which is perpendicular to y-axis. Here is perpendicular to y-axis. Here is V1, here is V2. This is C. It means this slope is depend on x-axis and y-axis. This is change in velocity and this is time taken by object. And how we can calculate the acceleration graphically? If this graph straight slope represent uniform acceleration means the amount of velocity or the velocity will increase or decrease by equal amount in equal interval of time. It means A acceleration A is equal to this AB acceleration is equal to change in velocity, change in velocity, change in velocity upon में time taken. It means acceleration represent AB, change in velocity means BC upon में AC, and here is A, BC mean V2 minus V1. B is the point, this one, this is V2, and C this is V1. V2 minus V1 upon में, this is time taken from here to here, T2 minus T1. And generally it also represent delta V upon में delta T, means change in velocity, change in delta V means change in velocity, delta T means change in time. It means change in velocity in an equal interval of time is known as acceleration. It means this slope is represent the uniform acceleration. This is the graphical representation of uniform acceleration in VT graph. And now, if the graph is represent a curve path, this curve path or this curve path, if the graph will represent the curve path in VT graph represent non-uniform acceleration. It means this curve path is non-uniform acceleration. This non-uniform acceleration, this non-uniform acceleration. Why? Why it is called non-uniform acceleration? Because the velocity is increasing or decreasing by equal interval of time in unequal interval of time. Time is not same. It means, therefore, it is non-uniform acceleration. Curved path represent non-uniform acceleration. And now, if the graph is like this, here is T, or if the graph intersect at T axis, then it is A or it is B, then object is at rest now. It means here is its initial velocity U, and reach at B, it means its final velocity is 0. If in VT graph, if the graph intersect at x-axis, it means its velocity will be 0. But the object is starting from point A, whose velocity is V1, and reach at B, whose velocity is V2. This indicates the retardation. This graph is represent the negative acceleration. Negative acceleration means we can say retardation, or we can say deceleration. It means final velocity is 0, initial velocity is V1, V2 minus V1 means negative, And the area, what is the area? Now, third part, last part is. And the area between VT graph represent the displacement. For example, if you draw this one, here is A, B, and here is C and D. Here is C or D. This is T1, and this is T2, and this is time in second. And here we draw the perpendicular on y-axis. This is V2 and this is V1. And this graph is uniform acceleration, but the shaded area, the area in VT graph, area in VT graph represent displacement. It means area of A, B, C, D is equal to the displacement covered by an object or an object, and which is equal to the area. How the area? It means area of trapezium. Area of ABCD mean half. What is the area of trapezium? This one. What is this? Sum of parallel side. Here is V1. Here is this one plus this one. What is this? This is V1 plus V2 upon में T. Area half V1 plus V2. V1 means AD plus BC, sum of parallel side into height, distance DC, and this will be half AB. What is AB? V1 plus V2. This is V1 and this is V2 plus into में T, T2 minus T1, and this T2 minus T1 we can represent. If T2 minus T1 is equal to T, then displacement or distance is equal to covered is equal to half V1 plus V2 into में T. It means area under VT curve we can find out the displacement covered by an object or the distance covered by an object. Is it clear? And now same as if we draw a parallel line. This one, this is T1 and this is T2. Here is T1, A, B, C and D. This area under VT graph, velocity time graph, this area is also represent the distance. Same, either it is parallel to time or it form a straight slope. And how we can calculate the distance covered? Same apply with same formula. A, B, C, D. Displacement covered by an object which is equal to, this is in shape of a rectangle. It means area of rectangle. Area of ABC, length into breadth. This means AD into CD. And what is AD? AD is 30. What is CD? T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1, and unit of 30 T2 minus. This is the distance or displacement covered. We can say displacement or distance covered is equal to 30. It is the velocity into time. Velocity into time means we can say velocity into time. Length into breadth. Length represent time and breadth represent the velocity. Here is the distance covered by an object in VT graph. It means area under VT graph represent the displacement, and the area under acceleration time graph. But acceleration time graph is not in your syllabus, but the area under acceleration time graph will represent the velocity of an object. And these are the different ways to represent graphically of motion. And now you have to do the question from NCERT, page number 107. Homework, page number 107 you have to complete. And on this basis we can also find the equation of motion.